with little to no respite, the heat wave is likely to prevail over parts of southern and southeastern states. The Weather Department has predicted a mixed bag with heat wave and hailstorm conditions in various states for the next 2 days. The IMD's weather bulletin suggests a heat wave in Andhra, Telangana, the Gangetic West Bengal, Karnataka, among others. This while it predicted hailstorms over sub-Himalayan West Bengal, Sikkim, East Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh for the next 2 days. Now, the IMD has said the MD chief has said that above normal maximum temperatures are likely over most parts of the country in the April to June period, with a high probability over central and western peninsular India as well. Now, we have my colleagues joining us from the ground itself. We have Neha joining us from Bengaluru. We also have Adrija joining us from Kolkata. Good morning. Adrija, I'm going to be coming to you first. Tell us more about the situation in Kolkata. Do we know about whether or not the state administration is going to be making any special provisions to deal with the weather?
Well, yes, you see, the temperature is as high as 37 degrees today, and even after that, the major problem that remains is the humidity percentage in the temperature. That is 89% as of now, according to the IMD. And at the same time, various districts, especially in the southern part of West Bengal, has been put into yellow alert, where we have to be informed, updated, and safe with the ongoing weather condition. That is what the IMD have predicted and informed, especially in the districts of Purulia, Bardhaman. The heat wave will be prevailing, and the temperature is expected to rise somewhere around 40 degrees Celsius as well. So, of course, safety precautions are being advised to take. People need to stay hydrated as much as possible, need to stay indoors. If it is not at all very important, need to come out on the streets, especially during the peak hours of the day. And apart from that, the environmentalists have also suggested that more provisions of shade be provided to people, so that during the work hours, especially during the afternoon when people are outside, if required, they can seek shelter under any shade that is additionally made, especially keeping in mind the ongoing situation and the heat wave that is prevailing in the state of West Bengal.
All right, Adrija, thank you so much for joining us and giving us an update there, and also for letting us know about the districts that are on alert. Neha, I want to come to you now. Tell us more. Bengaluru is facing a water crisis already. The heat wave is now upon us. Tell us more about what's happening on the ground.
Well, yes, Aisha, of course, this is something completely abnormal for the citizens of Bengaluru city. Bengaluru was once known as the paradise city, largely for the weather and how, perennially, of course, throughout the year, we used to have pleasant weather. Unfortunately, of course, now we're seeing that with the prevailing heat wave, it seems like even the citizens of the IT capital right now are not being spared. It seems like the government, of course, has started taking all precautions here. Over 521 cases of heat stroke was what was being reported as of Friday morning. Apart from this, also, of course, 2 suspected deaths is what the government had officially put out. However, of course, there was no confirmation of the same. With that being said, of course, the government over here is further taking precautions in terms of setting up beds over here for heat stroke affected patients, ensuring that people are reporting the first symptoms of a heat stroke, which happen to be dehydration, and overall, of course, the fact that the heat has been, creating hell here for the citizens of the city. We're now hoping that, with, of course, the IMD predictions also possibly suggesting that the heat wave is not really going away anytime soon, we're hoping that citizens, of course, are a little bit more wary. Precautions that have been put out right now, of course, including avoiding the sun as much as possible, drinking lots of liquids, drinking, a lot of course, electrol as well, and ensuring that, people, of course, try and keep themselves hale, hearty and healthy. With that being said, we'll really have to wait and see when there's some respite from this heat.